The Lord of the Rings trilogy brought to life unforgettable characters and epic adventures that continue to captivate audiences worldwide. But behind the magic of Middle-earth were the talented actors who breathed life into J.R.R. Tolkien's creations. Sadly, some of these beloved stars are no longer with us. In this video, we pay tribute to 6 iconic Lord of the Rings actors who tragically passed away, reflecting on their incredible contributions to film and the legacy they've left behind. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive in. Alan Howard. Alan Howard was born on August 5, 1937, in Cudden, Surrey, England, into a family steeped in the arts. His father, actor Arthur Howard, and his uncle, film legend Leslie Howard, shaped Alan's early exposure to the entertainment industry. Alan Howard is best known for his captivating voice work as Sauron in The One Ring in The Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001, a role that left an indelible mark on audiences worldwide. He was 64 years old when he voiced the ominous and haunting presence of Sauron, delivering a chilling performance that lingered in the minds of viewers. This role solidified Howard's place in cinematic history, despite his long-standing reputation as a revered stage actor. Throughout his career, Alan Howard was primarily known for his work in theater. He was a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company, where his performances in roles such as Hamlet and King Lear received widespread acclaim. He captivated audiences with his commanding presence and profound emotional depth on stage. Howard's ability to bring complex characters to life through his voice made him a sought-after actor, and his versatility was evident in both his stage and voice roles. Despite his professional achievements, Howard's personal life was marked by profound challenges. In the early stages of his career, Howard's marriage to stage designer Stephanie Hinchcliffe Davies in 1965 ended after the pressures of his career led to their separation. In 1970, he found love with journalist Sally Bowman, and their relationship blossomed into a deep bond. However, even this connection faced difficulties, as Howard's relentless devotion to his craft led him to spend long periods away from his family. In his later years, his personal life remained quietly intact, but he battled the physical toll of aging. Alan Howard passed away on February 14, 2015, at the age of 77 in London, after a prolonged battle with cancer and pneumonia complications. His estimated net worth at the time of his death was around $3 million, earned through his vast contributions to both the stage and the world of voice acting. Despite his struggles, Howard's legacy as a powerful voice and remarkable stage actor lives on. He will always be remembered for his indomitable spirit and the immense talent he brought to his craft, leaving a void in the entertainment world that will never be filled. David Weatherly as Barliman Butterbur. David John Weatherly was born on March 1, 1939, in London, England. He is best known for his role as Barliman Butterbur, the kind-hearted innkeeper of the Prancing Pony in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001. Weatherly was 62 years old when he took on this small yet memorable role, capturing the warmth and hospitality of the character that played a pivotal part in welcoming Frodo and his companions into the world of Middle-earth. Though his appearance was brief, his performance added a layer of authenticity to the world that Peter Jackson so vividly created, leaving an enduring impression on fans. David Weatherly's career, however, was shaped primarily by his work in the theater. He had spent 5 disciplined years serving in the Canadian military from 1956 before finding his true calling in acting. After relocating to New Zealand in the early 1960s, Weatherly joined the Mercury Theatre, where he began to build his career in the performing arts. His commitment to theater and his understated approach to his work earned him a solid reputation in New Zealand's artistic community. Weatherly's later role as Spencer in Power Rangers. Operation Overdrive further solidified his status among younger audiences, showing his versatility beyond stage performances. However, despite these successes, Weatherly's personal life remained largely private, preferring to keep out of the Hollywood spotlight and focusing instead on his craft. David Weatherly's personal struggles were not as widely publicized, but his decision to turn down glamorous offers abroad in favor of theater in New Zealand hinted at a quiet, introspective nature. He remained devoted to his work and his family, prioritizing his personal life over fame. Though he didn't have the widespread recognition that other actors enjoyed, he was admired by his peers for his humility, dedication, and consistent excellence in his craft. David Weatherly passed away on December 12, 2024, at the age of 85 in Auckland, New Zealand. His estimated net worth at the time of his death was around $1 million, earned through decades of quiet, dedicated work in theater, television, and film. David Weatherly may have never sought fame, but his contributions to the world of theater and film, especially his memorable portrayal of Barlowman Butterbur, have left an indelible mark. His legacy lives on through the humble yet impactful roles he brought to life, reminding audiences that greatness can often be found in the smallest of characters. Christopher Lee as Saruman. Christopher Frank Carandini. Lee was born on May 27, 1922, in Belgravia, London, England, into an aristocratic family. Lee is best remembered for his portrayal of Saruman, the powerful and once wise wizard turned Dark Lord in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, 2001 to 2003. At the age of 79, Lee captivated audiences with his deep, resonant voice and piercing gaze, which made Saruman one of the most memorable and imposing characters in the franchise. His portrayal of Saruman not only brought to life a key figure in J.R. Tolkien's world, but also marked the resurgence of a legendary actor whose career spanned decades. Lee's commitment to the role was profound, as he had been a fan of the Lord of the Rings novels for many years, even rereading them annually. His portrayal of Saruman became iconic, resonating with fans worldwide. Christopher Lee's career was a remarkable journey filled with success and tragedy. After serving as an intelligence officer in the Royal Air Force during World War II, Lee transitioned to acting, finding fame through his portrayal of Count Dracula in Hammer horror films. However, his rise to fame was not without challenges. The typecasting he experienced as a horror icon often left him struggling for roles that would show his versatility. In his early years, Lee faced personal hardship, including the emotional scars of his parents' divorce and the devastation of war. His romantic relationships were equally complex. Lee's early love with Countess von Rosen ended abruptly when he called off their engagement, believing that his unpredictable life as an actor couldn't provide the stability she deserved. It wasn't until 1961 that Lee found lasting happiness with Danish painter Birgit Krunke, whom he married, and together they raised their daughter, Christina. Despite his personal setbacks, Lee's career flourished in the later years of his life. He continued to challenge himself, recording symphonic metal albums, such as Charlemagne, By the Sword and the Cross, defying his age and critics. Lee remained a revered figure in the industry, known for his unwavering professionalism and commitment to his craft. Christopher Lee passed away on June 7, 2015, at the age of 93 in London due to heart failure and respiratory problems. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated at around $25 million, a reflection of his remarkable career and wide-reaching impact on the world of cinema. From his unforgettable roles in The Lord of the Rings and Star Wars to his pioneering work in horror, Lee's legacy continues to inspire generations of actors and fans. He is remembered not just for his iconic roles, but for the resilience and depth that shaped his career, making him a true legend in the entertainment world. Ian Holm as Bilbo Baggins. Ian Holm Cuthbert was born on September 12, 1931, in Goodmay, Essex, England, to a Scottish family. Best known for his portrayal of Bilbo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, 2001 to 2003, Holm brought to life the beloved Hobbit with a tenderness and wisdom that resonated deeply with fans. At the age of 70, Holm's portrayal of the older Bilbo, reflecting on his adventurous past, captured the essence of J.R.R. Tolkien's character. His ability to convey both the lightheartedness and the underlying depth of Bilbo earned him widespread acclaim, making him a cherished figure in the Lord of the Rings franchise. Holmes' career spanned over 5 decades, and he achieved early success with the Royal Shakespeare Company. His breakthrough film role came with Alien, 1979, where he played the chilling android Ash, showcasing his ability to portray both warmth and cold, calculating menace. He went on to deliver unforgettable performances in Chariots of Fire, 1981, which earned him a BAFTA award and an Academy Award nomination. However, despite his career highs, Holmes' personal life was marked by difficulties that few were aware of. He endured a series of painful relationships, including 4 marriages, each ending in separation. His most lasting relationship was with his 4th wife, Sophie Dymoke, who stood by him in his later years. Holmes' love life, often troubled by his fears of attachment, led him to earn the British press nickname Lord of the Flings. Holmes also struggled with health problems throughout his career. In 2007, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which affected his ability to perform in later years. Despite this, he continued to work, bringing his signature warmth and charm to the roles he undertook. As he grew older, Holmes lived away from the media spotlight, allowing his talent to speak for itself. Ian Holmes passed away on June 19, 2020, at the age of 88 in London, after battling complications related to Parkinson's disease. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated at around $10 million, the product of a prolific career that spanned film, television, and theater. Holmes' legacy remains deeply embedded in the hearts of those who cherished his portrayal of Bilbo Baggins. He will always be remembered not just for his iconic role in The Lord of the Rings, but for his remarkable versatility as an actor and his deeply human portrayal of characters marked by vulnerability and wisdom. His passing left a hole in the world of cinema, but his work continues to inspire and captivate audiences worldwide. Noel Appleby as Everard Proudfoot. Noel Appleby was born on April 5, 1933, in New Zealand. He is best known for his portrayal of Everard Proudfoot, the humble and steadfast hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001. Appleby was 68 years old when he brought to life this brief but memorable role in the iconic franchise, capturing the rustic charm of the Shire. Though his appearance was short, his character's quiet strength left a lasting impression on audiences, contributing to the rich tapestry of Middle-earth that Peter Jackson so vividly created. Appleby spent much of his career working in New Zealand's local film industry, where he appeared in a number of films before joining the Lord of the Rings cast. His role as Everard Proudfoot was among his most notable screen appearances. Prior to this, Appleby had a career marked by smaller roles, including a notable part in The Navigator, A Medieval Odyssey, 1988. While Appleby did not seek fame or recognition in the same way as some of his co-stars, he found great fulfillment in being a part of New Zealand's artistic community. He was known for his dedication to his craft and his humble approach to acting, preferring to stay out of the spotlight. Appleby's personal life was largely kept private, and he led a quiet, contented life in New Zealand, away from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Despite his modest career, his legacy within the New Zealand film industry remains intact, with many remembering him for his professionalism, dedication, and the warmth he brought to his roles. Noel Appleby passed away on May 17, 2007, at the age of 74 after battling cancer. His estimated net worth at the time of his death was around $300,000, a reflection of his humble career. While he may not have garnered widespread fame, his contributions to New Zealand cinema and his memorable role as Everard Proudfoot in The Lord of the Rings cemented his place in the hearts of fans. Appleby's legacy lives on through his performances, reminding us that even the smallest roles can have a lasting impact on audiences and culture. Bernard Hill as King Theoden. Bernard Hill was born on December 17, 1944, in Blackley, Manchester, England. Hill is best remembered for his portrayal of King Theoden in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, particularly in The Two Towers, 2002, and The Return of the King, 2003. At the age of 57, Hill brought to life the troubled King of Rohan, capturing his transformation from a ruler under the influence of Saruman's spell to a courageous leader rallying his people in the Battle of Helm's Deep. Hill's performance earned him critical acclaim, and his portrayal of Theoden became one of the most iconic figures in Middle-earth, a testament to his emotional depth and strong screen presence. Before The Lord of the Rings, Bernard Hill had already made a name for himself in British television and film. His role as Yasser Hughes in the 1982 TV drama Boys from the Black Stuff brought him widespread recognition, showcasing his ability to portray complex, troubled characters. He later starred in Titanic, 1997, as Captain Edward Smith, another iconic role that helped establish him as a versatile actor in both dramatic and action-filled roles. Despite these professional triumphs, Hill's personal life was marked by significant struggles. Hill's relationships were often strained, especially in the wake of his sudden fame. He experienced difficulties maintaining balance between his family life and demanding career. His personal life was marred by isolation and moments of self-doubt, which only seemed to deepen as his career continued to climb. Hill was also known for feeling overshadowed by younger actors in the industry, which affected his confidence and, at times, his career choices. He often withdrew from the public eye, choosing to focus on his family life in Sioux Falls, away from the demands of Hollywood. In his later years, Hill's health began to decline, and he found peace in a quieter life, far from the Hollywood spotlight. His final years were marked by reflection as he navigated aging with a sense of fulfillment despite the personal and professional challenges he had faced. Bernard Hill passed away suddenly on May 5, 2024, at the age of 79. His estimated net worth at the time of his death was around $7 million, accumulated from his unforgettable roles in Titanic, The Lord of the Rings, and a rich career spanning decades. Hill's legacy as an actor remains significant, not only for his iconic performances, but for his embodiment of characters marked by strength and vulnerability. His portrayal of King Theoden, in particular, will continue to resonate with audiences, a testament to his remarkable skill and lasting impact on the world of cinema. These actors may no longer be with us, but their unforgettable performances live on in Middle-earth, and their impact continues to inspire. Which Lord of the Rings character do you cherish the most? Share your favorite in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories and tributes. Thanks for watching.